I'm going to show you how to buy a Tesla with just the money you normally spend on coffee. No more Costa for me, no more Starbucks, no more McDonald's, no more other type of coffee. In your life, it's always good to have a target. If you don't have a target, how are you going to hit the target? In the lockdown, I was so broke, I stopped buying coffee and invested the money in Tesla. By the end of the lockdown, that 800 was worth an incredible $5,693. Fantastic 641% rise. This is my 3 targets for 2024. 1. Start a YouTube channel about investing in Tesla and buy a Tesla. I love the Tesla mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable transportation and energy. 2. Number 2, give up coffee and invest the money instead. My first challenge is to beat Elon Musk to the moon. He's not going to the moon, I hear you say he's going to Mars. Well, I didn't want to be too ambitious. As they say, shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll end up in the stars. Have you ever had a dream? My dream when I was 12 years old was to work on Thunderbirds. I had a friend called Matthew T-Van who had a Super 8 camera, and we both loved Thunderbirds, so we set about making our own episodes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By a huge level of infinite improbability, I met a chap called Kevin Davis, who introduced me to Stephen LaRiviere. Stephen employed me to work on a documentary called Filmed in Supermarination. It's a long story, but this led me to being part of the most successful Kickstarter campaign ever and being asked to be director of photography on 3 new episodes in the classic style. This is my favourite moment working on Thunderbirds, meeting 2 of the original directors of Thunderbirds, David Elliott and David Lane. You don't have to be called David to work on Thunderbirds, but it helps. What do you do when you've achieved your lifetime ambition? I've been pondering this for the last 5 years or so. The answer is, think of another lifetime ambition. Shoot for the moon, I say. My first love is special effects, so I'm starting a channel called Retro Special Effects. Now why retro? Because I prefer the original way of filming things. I'm not a big fan of CGI, I think it's overused. I just love the Cybertruck. It reminds me of a cross between the Back to the Future DeLorean and that mad thing in the 1970s film Damnation Alley. So my first challenge is getting to the moon before Elon Musk. I don't think he's actually going himself, but anyway, you know what I mean. The twist is, I want to take the Cybertruck, pick up all that old moon landing stuff, you know, it's loads of it, 12 missions to the moon, is it?
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
I know my rocket is a bit Buck Rogers or Flash Gordon. Gordon's alive! I've always wanted to say that. Yeah, but I'm going to get there before him. I'm going to take you every step of the way, so click on subscribe and smash that bell. And I'll see you on the moon.